Good morning, Mr. Juan. Thank you very much. You give us this assignment about reading our final examination. So, before I am continue my reading, the viewers I am introduce myself. My name is Ulana Sumekay. I come from Papua. I am Peguri University student. I am second semester, and this assignment is I am take my final examination. So now I want show my topic here. I have available three topics. So now I want show one by one. So this one is the first topic. This one is the first topic, and then second this one is second topic, and then this one is the third topic. So thank you very much, Mister. Now I want to start my read. Thank you. Okay, now I want to read the first topic here. The first topics. But I'm read on the phone because I can't the phone the newspaper. So I read here. So I have my reading is the BBC News. Now I will read. Coronavirus pandemic threatening the global outbreak. The coronavirus is the continues to the spread across to the world with the more than 10 billion confirmed cases in the 1,018 countries. More than half a billion people have closed their lips. Where are coronavirus cases on the deaths still recent? The virus were cases of the respiratory infection COVID-19 was the virus detected in the city of Wuhan, China in late 2019. In the spirits quickly across to the growth in the first month of 2020. Recent 10 million confirmed cases toward the end of June, where some countries are now starting to see confirmed cases on deaths for following strict lockdown restriction. Another or still same figure raised. On Monday, the World Health Organization, WHO has Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said he all want to his to be over. We over want to guess on with our lips, but has reality is had. This is not even close to being over. Although many countries have made some progress globally, the pandemic is actually speeding up. There is hearts so a number of countries Brazil, Mexico, India, South Africa, and Colombia, where cases in the blue or deaths in red have been on a swear trajectory in recent weeks. Brazil is only the second country in the world of the US to have compared more than 1 billion cases to deaths toll in the now more than 56. The WHO say their pandemic has not yet reset its peak in the center of South America. India and the Pakistan have also seen their shock infection to deaths or health system. Both countries are undersaying. Which countries should be saying second wave of cases. Previous pandemic has the unfortunate two waves in infections. And now I'm reading second topics. So I will reading about in phone here. So I want to start to read. Reading Stephen Sabers appear in the court. At 25 years old, the man challenged with the murders of 3 men in the past in Reading. 9 days ago has appeared at Westminster Magistrates Court. The Glary Sadara is also sentenced with their attempted murder of 3 another men in the Portbury Gardens in what police described as a terrorist incident. During their 10 minutes hearings, spoke to compare his name, days of the birth and death slips in the reading. Mr. Sadara appeared by video rings from Coventry Magistrates Court. He is charged with murdering Janice Furlong, 36, David Wells, 49, and John Residence Bedhead, 39. He locks chicken knife surgery before 1900 on Wednesday, 20 June. The three branches died of the singer step would post their murder examination showed history teacher Mr. Furlong and U.S. citizen Mr. Ritchie Bennett were stabbed one in the neck, while scientist Mr. Ware was stabbed one is his the back. They were it declared death at the scene. Mr. Sandara is also taxed with their time, so murder their friend. Instead then, John as the were as the Parks were and Nathan Minadan, who were saved in another group nearby during air attacks resting less 2 minutes. The Mr. Sadarans was born in Labria and Grimeth Asylum in the UK 2020 before Ben skipping permission to stay in the 2018. He wears a grip, police issue, tracksuit and the blue face mask, but during the hearing, Mr. Sadaras of their Bagstock Rose reading this note enter press to 3 genus to murder and 3 of attempt murder. The chief magistrate Emma Arbinot reminded him their customary until to next appear in country. The or varies on Wednesday. It's enough. Thank you. And now I'm reached this topic. So now I want to take my phone here. I'm read here. What's going on between Russia and US and their Afghanistan? What are we take and we make of the report that have just faced in the past and new days that Russian military intelligence again were offering money to Taliban fighters to kill US and possibly another Western service personnel who through those reports can they just fantastic and what is their real signification. For an star we have and the triple denier from all of the main pages employees the Russian government has dismissed and thrown out of the hand. So too have the Taliban and US President Donald Trump has vehemently evidence by the knowledge of the matter with White House's George's telling US press that justice near receipt as high as the president or vice president because there was no consensus in the intelligence community about the veracity of the report. However, serious US news outlets are carrying a rate of the reports Guillotine and Variety of course, suggesting that and the intelligent adjustment that Russian again were official burdens to the Taliban for the killing of US or coalition force has been the Iran since marked that significant amounts of as has been saying in US raid that most US prisoners may Indians have been killed as the result. The results also indicate that the intelligence agency Washington prepared their highest level, including mentioned that President own daily intelligence briefing. Mr. Donald Trump greatest not less in the demonstrate President consider Jews Biden have risen up and Jews report to highest. One again they report that Mr. Donald Trump is not up to the Biden US interest, but perhaps more the interest. Even some Republican has been raising question reports raising asking to the person question but who did know about the decision the when this they noted payback the good Mason raising report has action potentially it has multiplied mobilized rising Masons close the links with the Taliban's for good reason it sent US employments at Afghanistan within downest bear deeply concerns about the rise of Islamic fundamentalism in the regions readings of the recent and easy to Taliban's one investigating labels again this Moscow is the belief that's most support by can telling reader with time, money, and where is also maintenance leaks with the government's enrolled firm support to protestive pace and pace of dear it effectively against is banned better of future against instability. But Russian is also against hearings of undergradings where again the West this has the many elements cyber attack and inspirations campaign electric gear. This is disinformation campaign electric gear fiction the prudence of extremists of the Western countries and so on. At times is the happen result in recourse against for the example Jews of never again. In the counter assignments attempt on the first Russian intelligence officer in the British Garrison city of Salisbury and for scan results on Russian military condition and US possession Syria during Wingsburg US air strikes were reported and have killed a significant number of Brazilians. Thank you. It's enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Mr. Juan. You give us this assignment about the reading, and I think my reading is the finish. So in my reading is I have many mistakes. I have many mispronunciation in my reading. Apologize me, and I need to support by the Mister because I want to become a teacher. Thank you very much, Mr. Good. May God bless you. Thank you.